right, yeah, what's up, guys? Welcome to One Piece Debates. Today we're gonna rank the crew, and yeah, we got a couple criteria, um, and yeah, that should be good to go. Yeah, got anything to say before we start here?
No, I'm excited. I don't know if the audience gonna notice, but like we're doing it. We're changing it from like weekly to monthly 'cause life. But I don't know. It's good to like just talk about like nothing too serious. I think like talking about the Straw Hats was um like up and coming for a long time. Just didn't have the right time and just like talking about something so chill. I don't know. I like it. I like just having like some chill vibes.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And for today's episode, so we're gonna rank the crew, but we have like a few criteria, because um, yeah, ranking. These kind of rankings can like go off like to a lot of different
Yeah,
directions. Yeah.
yeah. There could be like a lot of themes and um just subjects that we could talk about, and it changes so drastically. But I
Yeah.
think that what we have is pretty cool. I won't spoil what we have.
Oh, I was just gonna say it right off the
You were gonna spoil it, man. Go
I was just gonna say it, man. I feel like
on. Cool. You have to keep the audience guessing, man.
oh. Okay. Okay, yeah, we could do it that way.
Just changed your speech completely.
Yeah, dude, that was my whole frame of mind. I was just like, I just sorry. Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a few personal criteria, right? So like yeah, we're gonna just base it off of those. But yeah, so I think a good way that we were gonna do this was like just in reverse order of who joined, and then yeah,
Yeah, I think that would be easiest.
yeah, yeah. So okay, so yeah, we can start off. We can just start off here. Yeah, let's see how this goes.
You want
Dang,
to introduce the criteria?
what's up?
You want to introduce the criteria?
Yeah, I really do, man. I feel like the people need to know before we start, man. Like, I feel like we're gonna put Jinbei in like C. They're gonna be like, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? Why?
I don't mean like reverse criteria. I kind of like keep them guessing, but I mean like we can introduce one and then the other and then the other.
Uh, okay,
Just
all right.
complete silence from your part.
I'm trying to process that. I'm like, I mean, that could work. That could work. Yeah, that could work. I'm just like,
Oh man.
all right. So the first criteria we were thinking of was like who could be the. Damn, I just really feel like we should just say them all, but
Yeah, I mean we could just say them all. Like, that's fine. It's like that itch you can't scratch if we don't say them all.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just like I feel like I don't know. Maybe that's the. Yeah. All right. So yeah, my bad, bro. I'm just gonna say them. All right. So
All good, all good.
all right. So yeah, the criteria are secondary captain. So who
Hmm.
could be the best secondary captain? Yeah, that's obvious. Power scaling. Yeah, we had to put that in.
Yeah,
And then we got personal likability and then general likability. Yeah, I think
yeah,
yeah, I agree with that. I think that these are two that's like good to it's good to include those both sides of like um likability. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
It's kind of like the MVP, like in the NBA, you know how like do you know how they vote for them? It's like
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Like who the audience voted was the best and who like
like the
we think was the
yeah,
best.
like the coaches and like the
Yeah,
officials in yeah. So
exactly.
um, yeah, yeah, I think that's good. All right, so yeah, we're gonna start off with like yeah in reverse order of who joined. So
Cool.
um, yeah. Uh,
I feel like that whole first part was just gonna be cut out.
no, 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 it's good, it's good. Yeah, it's good, it's good. Um, yeah,
So
we got
you want to start us off with Jinbei. So secondary captain. I
yeah
think like this is a clear S. I don't know. What do you think?
secondary as a secondary captain. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Like that's clearly S. Like I don't know what else you would want from that.
Mhm.
Like
I mean, honestly, he was a captain already. So,
yeah, exactly,
and
exactly.
even now, like he's kind of like a moral compass of the Straw Hats.
Yeah,
Um, so yeah, I think that's like a clear S for me.
yeah. He has the most experience out of everybody too.
Yeah, absolutely.
As a captain, and like yeah. Um, what else is there? Power scaling. Well, former
Oh, you want you
Shichibukai.
want you want to just like put it like all together? I thought we were doing like one tier list. It's like okay, Captain Poop S, and then like okay, now we're gonna talk about general likability and like
oh, yeah.
because I feel like that changes because like for example like right now like um secondary captain clear S, but I like it. I feel like it goes down like more or further if we um what's it called if we talk about like the other criteria, but I think just like focusing on like secondary captain would be and then like doing something else. I don't
Uh, yeah, yeah, we could do it that way. Yeah.
know.
Um, so yeah, for secondary, he could be S.
Yeah,
Um,
clear as like
yeah,
it's just he's a great captain. Like if Luffy wasn't there, like I don't think or like Jinbei would definitely like take command of everybody.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Like and like because of his job, his job uh as the helmsman, I think
Yeah,
that's like
exactly.
yeah, that's a good job for a secondary captain.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a good like transition.
Yeah. Um, nice, nice. Yeah, Brooke.
Brooks, so like
Hmm.
this is something that I want to talk about with you because like he was a captain um of his last crew, and they're pretty like potent. They made it pretty far. Um, I mean, if you want to get into details, like I guess you could say he wasn't that great of a captain because like he got lost.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Uh,
I'm feeling A, not really S per se, because I don't know. There's women in the crew.
I want to be conservative about it, and I want to do B
Mhm.
for Brooke.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I was thinking B, but I mean, I don't know. There's some other ones that could be B that like maybe like don't have that much of experience, but like they would be cool. Um, but I don't know.
Yeah, the thing that comes to mind, and like there's like some overlap with power scaling, but like Brooke Brooke is strong, but like I don't know. I think like I I wouldn't call him captain level, you know?
Hmm.
Like
Yeah. I mean, if you take in consideration, I mean, I was just taking in consideration like leadership skills. If
Yeah,
you
yeah,
take in
yeah,
consideration like power level, um, and I'm guessing like we're taking consideration like how they are right now, because like there's a lot of things have changed. Um, power level, definitely not one of the strongest. He's pretty cool.
yeah,
He has like cool mechanics, but not one of the strongest.
yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's another like pirate crew where the captain isn't the strongest. But I'm pretty sure like for all pirate crews, like that's pretty consistent. Like if you're the captain, you're the strongest.
Yeah, I mean, Buggy, that's the only one, but like, um,
But I mean that's more like the cross skill because like for example, when he was a captain like back in the East Blue, he definitely was the strongest.
yeah, that's
Even
true.
even even when Elvira, yeah, Elvira, right?
Yeah,
The
Alvida, yeah,
Elvira, Elvida.
yeah,
Even when Elvida showed up, um, he was still like arguably the strongest captain. So I guess
yeah.
you're right. Yeah, I think you take that in consideration. You're right. Yeah, I would keep it B.
Like
Having said that,
yeah, the general structure is that like, the captain is the strongest, but it's only like like maybe just one exception. But let's just like, I don't know.
just
We could move him. We could
conservatively
move him
B.
to A, but just because it's so early on, I
Yeah,
don't want. I just wanna I just wanna put him there for now.
yeah.
Um, should we do the ships too?
I don't think
Uh,
the ship can be captain.
yeah, we can't do it for the captain one. We
I
can't
mean,
do
we
that
can
for the
maybe do
captain.
it for power scaling. But
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we can do it for the cap. Okay, yeah.
Frankie,
Frankie.
Frankie is pretty strong. I don't think he could man the straw hats. I don't know, like
I would put him under Brook, man. Under Brook.
yeah, I'm thinking
Um,
that too. Like maybe even C honestly, because like I mean the only thing that like saves in a way I guess like would be like his strength. He is pretty strong. Um,
yeah, yeah, that's true actually. Frankie, and like the thing is, like, he made the ship, right? So
yeah,
he knows the ins and outs of it, and like,
yeah,
um, I think that could take them pretty far. Like,
yeah. You know
yeah.
what I'm thinking about? Like I see him kind of like Queen. You know, um, obviously like not as strong as Queen, but like kind of like that gimmicky side of him where he's just like he's not really like strong by himself. He's strong because of his components, you know, because
Yeah.
of he knows how to use the ship. He knows um he has like so many like tools under his belt. Um that's what makes him like so strong. Like he doesn't know any hockey, so that's kind of like
That's true. Yeah.
downgrade.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
I think Brooke knows armament at least. Um
Yeah.
not sure.
Ah, man. Yeah. I might move him to C as well, actually. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
he hasn't really shown any kind of leadership, right? And that's like
Yeah, no, like
one of the
there
main
no
things. Yeah. He's
no leadership per se. Like he,
yeah.
well, I honestly like I didn't think about that. Yeah, he did show leadership with his crew back in Water Seven.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. You're right, man. Yeah. You're
so
right.
he
You're right.
was like a captain
The
of sorts. Not
family.
really like a
Yeah.
captain, but he was like,
No.
cause like
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
really call him
That's true.
captain. He
That's
was just
true.
like his family, you know.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. Actually, I totally forgot about the Frankie
Mm.
family. Yeah.
But I mean,
Um.
like to create a family and somebody like that likes you and that follows in your footsteps. I mean, that's pretty strong. Yeah, I would like
Damn.
bring
Yeah.
him up
That's
like
true.
more
Actually.
on the side of Brooke.
Damn. Actually, yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, that's true. Yeah, he can be a leader. Yeah. Nico Robin.
I don't know.
Damn.
Like she was never a captain, but she's like the thing about Nico Robin. I think she's more like a lone wolf
Yeah, yeah,
of
she
sorts.
is. Yeah.
Um, I don't know if she is able to like be a captain. She joined Baroque Works. She wasn't really. She was like Crocodile's right hand girl, but um, not really like someone that would make decisions. Just kind of like just very strong. I mean, she is like very strong, arguably one of the strongest
Yeah, definitely.
there.
Yeah, definitely. Dang, this is tough already.
I
Yeah. Uh,
mean, we're kind of combining
yeah.
strength level and secondary captain.
Yeah.
I would go C. As much as I love Nico
I
Robin,
know, yeah.
um, I would go C because again, um, like something about the Straw Hats is that they are I saw this in the video. They are a combination of the Kid Pirates and the Corazon Pirates.
Hmm.
The Corazon Pirates are very disciplined and they always follow orders. They only do what they're told. And the Kid Pirates, they just do whatever the heck they want. So it's kind of like a combination of both. And like Nico Robin represents that a lot, where she is kind of like more, I'm gonna do my own thing and but still kind of like follow orders in a way, but still kind of like do my own thing.
Yeah, yeah. Like, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah. Her personality is not like it's not like the leader type as well. Like
Yeah,
she's more of like uh the lone wolf
yeah.
sort of type too. Yeah.
Cause like Kid, like they're all like doing their own thing, but at least they respect Kid a lot, and like he does look like a leader. And when I think of Robin, I don't see like leader right off the bat.
Same, yeah, same. Yeah. Chopper.
Maybe we can even go down lower to D, but I don't know, like strength wise.
I I put her in C because cause she's smart, right?
True,
I think
yeah,
that her intelligence can take her at least a little bit
yeah.
far. Um,
As much as this next one pains me, I think Chopper's a D.
yeah, D. Someone has to go there. That's not true, but yeah, I will put him at D. Yeah. The medical
Yeah,
skills.
he's smart. But he's like more like I don't think he could man. Like I guess like he kind of manned his own crew when he was in the what's it called, the time skip kind of gap with the little raccoons.
Yeah. Uh,
But I don't know. I would still keep it at D.
yeah, I would keep him at D too. Other than medical knowledge, I don't think he's
I don't think he
that.
makes decisions
Yeah, he's not
really.
like strategic. Not
Yeah.
really strategic. And then
Yeah. And now like you're thinking about it, like the difference between Nico Robin and Chopper is that if Nico was a captain, at least she would make a decision, and then Chopper would just be like, I don't know what to
yeah, yeah,
do.
yeah, he's one of the scared the scared trio too.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, yeah, Chopper down at D here.
Yeah. Sanji, I think we all know that. Like that's a definite D, right?
Um, I think you pronounced S wrong. Um, all right,
I
yeah,
mean,
this is a good one. Yeah, Sanji is a good
for
one.
for me, it would be A,
Whoa!
Not clear S,
Whoa!
but hear me out. Yeah, I know you love Sanji. Come on, like we have a section for why you like him and why you're gonna put him in S.
Whoa!
Okay. But the only reason why I would put him in A is because um he he doesn't really have a lot of experience being a captain. Like yeah, he made the decision to kind of like take the crew to Whole Cake Island and everything. And that's pretty like um admirable, but kind of like Jinbei. Jinbei has like clear experience being a captain. He is a helmsman, so it's kind of like the transition from helmsman to captain is like pretty easy. For cook to captain, I think transition is a little bit more ambiguous. Um, so that's why it's not like a clear S for me. Even though like he is very strong and he would take command, you know.
All right, let me put my piece in. Let me put my piece in. All right,
I'm
all
about
right,
to punch this guy.
all right,
So help me
all right.
God.
I almost punched my screen. Just I'm just kidding. No, I'm just playing.
I'm done with this tier list.
All right, no, no, I can like I can see. Yeah, that's a good point of like translation of like yeah, like it's not as clear of a translation of like helmsman to captain and like cook to captain and like um yeah, he definitely doesn't have as much experience as Jinbei, but like yeah, and to be honest, I don't know if he's A or S as well, but like the thing
Mm,
about Sanji is that like
come on, man. You know in your heart is A. It's just
what the fuck?
I know you want to say
No.
yes.
He, all right, he's
Don't pull like the last ones. Like, hey, I'm manning the tier list.
no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. But I think he's at least A plus. He's at least A plus. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Yeah. So, um, like I just want to talk about his pre-time skip feats first.
Mhm. Okay, okay.
So all of the clutch moves and all the clutch decisions, like he went off on his own and he made those decisions on his own and they were like key strategic like moves, right? Like in Enies
True.
lobby in Alabasta, like he did that on his own and that shows I think that shows leadership and I think that's shows like
Uh, I
intelligence, right?
I would disagree with it shows leadership. It shows initiative. Um, which would kind of translate into leadership, but not really quite. Um, I mean, I'm thinking about Mr. Prince. Like again, like, I'm not discrediting him. Like he is like he would take command. And I think like when Luffy's not around, he definitely like takes ownership of the situation. Um, but kind of like that's where I'm kind of like 50-50. He takes ownership, but I don't know if it's like more leadership potential or more like he's a really good crewmate, you know?
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Yeah. Um, I think another point about Sanji is that like um yeah, so in was it Just Rosa? Like
Mhm.
when they separated, like Luffy chose him as the leader,
Yeah.
right? So like
Yeah, absolutely.
even though he doesn't have experience, like he was appointed by his captain, right? He was
Oh yeah.
like Sanji, you do this, right? So
Yeah.
and then like so that had to,
Yeah, I mean that's why like for me it's like A, not a clear S because like again comparing him to like for example Brook, he had experience being a captain, so I think like he would translate. Um, like kind of like easier in a way into being a captain because he already has experience. Frankie already has experience too. Um, the only reason for me is not like a clear S is because he's always been kind of like a secondary. When he was with the Cook Pirates, he was secondary. Um, but he was kind of like right along uh with Zeph. Um, so it's kind of like for me, it's just like not clear as you know.
Yeah, no, yeah, I agree with that. Like, I'm okay with A plus right now. Like, but yeah, like, I think like, yeah, it's not like as clear. I agree. I agree. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think this is gonna end up as a as a Zoro Sanji debate again. Um,
No, I don't think so, cause I mean, we'll get to it, but for me, well, never. We'll get to it.
yeah,
Keeping the audience guessing.
we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if we want to say put strength into it,
I
but
mean,
yeah,
yeah, it is a little bit like
like
definitely we have to take that in consideration.
yeah.
Um, so Usopp, oh man,
Usopp, damn,
I
that's
mean he has
tough.
the Usopp Pirates. He has like the initiative, but as a captain, I feel he would be like buggy in a
See.
way.
Yeah, he would be like
So
Buggy. That's a good parallel. I want to put him in C, maybe.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking C2. Um, yeah, he did have the Usopp Pirates, but they were like 6 years old.
Yeah. Like, I think that he kind of does have a leader personality, but like, I don't think his results will be as good as, people who can back that up with strength.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
um, so yeah, for that reason, yeah,
Well,
maybe
like
C.
more than Shrek follow through, because like Usopp has initiative, kind of like Sanji, but he doesn't have the follow through. It's like that's where like the big huge gap difference between Sanji and Usopp. Like yes, Usopp like thinks about like yeah I'm gonna do this, and he does have some like very key moments,
Yeah,
um, but I don't know like the just kind of like isolated moments in a way.
yeah, yeah, I agree. Nami.
Nami I would put maybe B, not alongside of um what's it called of Sanji, but I think like better than Frankie and Brooke, maybe
Dude, I actually would put her like lower than
like
them.
C.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe C.
C. I don't know if she's
Um,
a C though.
because the way I imagine her as a captain, like she would just focus on money, and they wouldn't really go far.
I mean, honestly, like you don't have to go far. Like that's what being a pirate is, right? Like
That's true, actually. Yeah, that's true.
I
But
mean,
like, but we're
it's
talking about
not.
One Piece, right? Like, so they want to like, yeah, that's we didn't really talk about that. Like, how far,
I mean, yeah,
what's the goal, right?
yeah, but that could also be like a contributing factor, right?
Yeah,
How far would they go to actually get the One Piece? If
yeah,
if if we take that in consideration, I would say C. For me, B is more like Nami would be kind of like the terror of like the East Blue, you know. Um, she is very cunning, very persuasive. So I do think like people would follow her as a captain rather than like other people. Uh, but she kind of would be like Arlong, maybe not going far, just like, comfortable life with a lot of money and like my own little island, pillaging some nearby islands and terrorizing like the East Blue or like maybe like the West Blue or something like that.
yeah. Like, Yeah, I think until now I was kind of like in the back of my mind thinking about that. I'm like, how far in One Piece, like how far in the One Piece world can they go? You
Hmm.
know, like because I think
Yeah,
that's
I
a
didn't think
factor.
about that like at all. Yeah, if we think about how far to reach the One Piece they go, like definitely.
Like, yeah, because like I think with anybody here you can say that they would be like the strongest in the East Blue. Like so like I think that's like a that's like a point that can cancel out
Mm,
like
yeah,
even
if everyone's the strongest, no one's the strongest.
exactly, yeah, exactly,
Mm,
yeah,
true.
exactly. Like the thing about you want to put her as C, right? That the thing about Nami is that like she's the navigator, right? So they will have no problems like going places. Um
I mean that's why like for me it's kind of like because I do feel like a lot of people would follow her, you know,
yeah,
kind of like um
like Alvida or
Zoro.
something.
Yeah, no, but I was thinking more of like Zoro's brothers.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah.
you know, they immediately says like, "Yeah, sister, we'll follow you. We'll do whatever you want." You know. Um, I do feel like maybe she would have like a crew of simps, kind of like
Yeah, yeah, I
um
could see that. Yeah.
maybe like Boa of sorts, but um I don't know. Having said that, like just in general, people following her,
Yeah.
I would put it in B, but maybe not as high as Frankie or Brooke.
Let me just put it right here, see how I feel about that. Yes. No, that doesn't feel right, man. Yeah. You know why? 'Cause like she's weak, man. Like, dude, she like people will knock her
Well,
down, man.
yes and no. Like she has the staff and like I feel like her crew would make her. She has the potential to be like very strong, like kind of like our two versus two debate. Um, she definitely has the potential of being like really really strong.
Uh, yeah, like she has attack power, right? But she doesn't have like if somebody hits her once, like she's done, man. So that
It's
would put
kind of yeah,
that
it's
would
like
put her
a
down
like.
for me,
I
man.
mean, just 'cause like you're a glass cannon doesn't mean like you're bad. It's just you're different. You gotta stop
I can't get
discriminating
behind that,
people.
man. I can't get behind that, man. Dude, what like okay, think about this. Think about this. What if Law was a glass cannon? Would you put him would you consider him a strong captain after that? Like
mm.
what if he saw Dofi and he was just like, "Hey Dofi, what's up?" And then just like Dofi hit him with one string, right? And he's just oh, oh.
Well, I mean, yeah, like def Nami definitely is not making it out of like uh paradise. You know, like she would stay in paradise. Like she is not going to the second half of the Grand Line. Uh second half of the Grand Line, like yeah, no, she would be like destroyed.
Yeah.
But I think she could fare very well in the first half of the Grand Line. Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah. Um
It's just it doesn't feel right like putting her alongside Usopp and Robin, you know?
it feels good to me, but I'm in a generous mood, so I'm just yeah. Yeah, we can keep it a B. That's fine. That's fine. Um, yeah, I'm cool about him B too. Zoro,
Zoro for me,
I'm
so
ready to
I know
hear.
how much I love Zoro, and he's like definitely my favorite. Um, but he is a crewmate through and through, you
Okay,
know,
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
even when he wasn't a crewmate, like he was a lone wolf, kind of like Robin, you know. So like for
He's
me,
like the
I
epitome of a crewmate, right? Like,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
He
But
he is
a
what you
captain,
want in
yeah,
a crewmate, right? So it's
yeah,
like You don't want like anybody else, you know.
Right, right,
But
right.
like the difference being like for example, Sanji is also the epitome of a crewmate.
Yeah,
But for example, Sanji being the epitome of a crewmate, like he takes initiative. He is trusted. Like he would take command if he wasn't there, you know. Um, Zoro, he would just be like, let's listen to our captain, or like, for
right,
example, if
right,
if Luffy gets kidnapped, let's do everything in our power to rescue Luffy. You know,
right,
Sanji
right,
would be like, oh, Luffy's gone, let's do this while he's gone, and then then after, like, let's go ahead and rescue him. You know?
right. Okay, yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Yeah. I think what Zoro has going for him as a leader is like he has principles, right?
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
yeah, when like especially when Usopp left and he came back, he was just like, no, dude, you have to apologize, or he has to
Exactly.
apologize, or he can't join us, right? Sort of thing. So
Exactly.
yeah, I think yeah, that's like one concrete thing about his
That definitely
leadership.
people would follow him, kind of like Nami. But I mean, difference being with Nami and Zoro is that, and that's why I don't feel like Nami like at sea, because like for example, Zoro has no navigation skills, right? So they would die.
Yeah, dude, like yeah, dude, like if they try to go the Grand Line, they would like I don't
Yeah.
know,
You know,
they would
the
end up
funny
somewhere.
the funny thing is that I feel like Zoro would find the One Piece just
Oh, they go the opposite
serendipitously,
direction. Yeah.
like just like randomly, it's like,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
is this? Like,
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Yeah.
that's how I feel. Like
Yeah, I
it's
can see
just
that.
like
I can see that.
I don't know, winning by default is not really winning.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true. Yeah. That's true. Um, yeah, but I mean, he does have Conqueror's Haki, so
Yeah, he's
that's like an
strong. He's
obvious.
like,
Yeah,
but for example, like Robin is strong too. Like she is like she the I don't know if she has hockey. I don't think she has
it's
hockey.
not clear. Yeah, it's not clear.
Maybe armament with like the whole um like devil thing,
Yeah,
but not sure. But yeah, it's just again like power level. I don't know. I even with power level, I don't think he could be like higher than C.
yeah, yeah. Um,
Maybe if you had to argue like lower than Nami and still in B, but
oh, where you put him in C? Zoro?
I would put him in C. Yeah.
Damn, damn.
Because again, like just because you are the epitome of a crewmate, that doesn't mean that you're a captain, you know. And that's why like people don't understand. Just because you're a good employee doesn't mean you could be a good boss. So it's like no, you do your shit right, and that's understandable. But
Yeah,
completely different things.
dang, dude. I don't know. I honestly put him higher. Like I think
I, if we had to like maybe like put another tier, I would put like maybe like B minus, and I would put Nami and Zoro there.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, I don't know. And again, the only thing that brings him up is just his power.
that's true. Yeah. Like I think that brings Zoro down too is like how the movie of him flopped sort of thing. Like
Exactly. Yeah,
yeah,
and that's something that we didn't even talk about. Like that's not canon, but it's completely true, and I understand. Like, um, Zoro is not he. I don't know. Like, if the story focuses on him, is not that good. You know,
mm,
there's just like something about it.
yeah,
Um, just there's something there. Like for example, we got a whole arc of what's it called of Sanji. It was pretty good. Um, but like getting a whole arc of Zoro, like again we got a movie and it was just like
that's true. Yeah,
so that again that's why for me it's just like captain wise C. The only reason I could argue him being a B is just because of his power.
Yeah, like I don't know, dude. Like I put him pretty high, but like I don't know if I can explain it well, but I'm just gonna say like like I think what Zoro has going for him is yeah, like it's like his principles, right? If something goes wrong in the like amongst the crew, then he will be the one to point that out, right? And I think
Yeah,
that
he
shows
he's
yeah,
cool-headed. Like when the whole ship is burning, he's gonna go ahead and stand his ground
yeah,
and and but again, the difference being like Sanji, if the ship is burning, he would be like, "Let's get the fuck out of here," you
yeah.
know. And Zoro, if the ship is burning, he would be like, "Hey, shut up."
Right.
You
Yeah,
know, it's
right,
like different things. You know, it's like
right. And like I don't know, I have trouble putting somebody with conquerors like low, like because they're like conqueror means like that it's not just that they're strong, but they have something special about them, right?
yeah,
Like that they're supposed to be like the top of I don't know, like I don't know how to explain it, but like they have
like
like it's called oh yeah.
go ahead. I'm
Oh
still
yeah, yeah.
here.
Yeah, so like it's called like the color of the king for a reason, right?
Yeah,
Like if you're a king, then like you're like a leader, right? So like
true. Yeah, I could see that. I didn't think about like him having Conqueror's hockey at all. Um, oh man,
let me
I don't
see.
know. Like,
Let's not take Zoro. Like let's just take like a random person. You know like if we take you who doesn't have Conqueror's Haki, and we if we take me who has Conqueror's.
well, why do I not have to have
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. No, no, I'm just playing. But
No,
yeah,
but yeah, you're right. In a vacuum, like if you
yeah,
had
in a
Conquerors
vacuum.
and I didn't, yeah, definitely like
No, don't agree with that, man.
you're
Don't agree with that.
stronger.
Don't agree. If we just take like some random people, right? Like, and it was just like this dude doesn't have conquerors, this dude has conquerors. You're gonna think the guy with conquerors can lead people, right?
Yeah,
And like, I think for that reason, like, I would put him like at least, at least above Frankie.
true.
Um,
Yeah,
but
I
I don't
mean,
know.
if we had to do like another tier list or another like section, I would put Sanji A plus and Zoro B. Uh-huh. Just with sorry, A plus and then Zoro and A. Just because of what you said. Um, yeah, that's definitely true. Like in the complete vacuum and everything, like yeah. I mean, honestly speaking, kind of like Nami, people would follow Zoro. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
he just needs like stronger crewmates.
You know
And
who he
see, like,
needs?
who?
Um, he needs the grandma that Bartholomew uh, calls. Dude, that's OP, man. That's OP. Yeah. If
Yeah,
he had
that
the grandma,
grandma is crazy.
if he had the
Hey,
grandma, dude, they'll go
hey,
far.
honestly, okay, like I didn't think about that. You bring a good point. Bartolomeo, uh, he is strong, not a good captain. He gets seasick, but he's still a captain,
Yeah, yeah,
and they made it pretty far. So,
yeah, yeah,
so yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess I don't feel too comfortable putting in the same place as Sanji, but like that, I would feel okay. Like even if we put like another tier,
yeah.
like Sanji A plus and Zoro A, um, I think I'm okay with that.
How about what? Do you think he would be better than Frankie though?
Oh
Um,
yeah, absolutely. Like as a captain, um,
Because Frankie does have experience, like so
It's
that's
just that you have experience with that. I mean, the only experience that Zoro has is like his brothers from the East Blue.
yeah,
But even them, like he wasn't really like his leader. They're just kind of like a wolf pack, you know,
yeah,
kind of like
right,
each each one doing their own thing.
right.
Now, for me, like just because of conquerors, just because of like strength, that's why like brings them everything else. But you take away conquerors, you take not really, you take away conquerors. You keep the strength, and yeah, there's something about it. Like if you take away his hockey, like just keep him as strong, just not with hockey. Yeah, like I find that hard place arguing for something bigger than C.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, like
I like that.
yeah.
I'm comfortable with that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. Like the world of One Piece has these other elements, right?
Yeah.
And like yeah, man, it would be so much easier to choose like our president if we knew they had conquerors, you know?
Oh
Like
yeah. Imagine it was like Donald Trump has conquered hockey. It's like,
oh
oh, I'm
man.
voting for him.
Yeah. Donald D. Trump, bro. Shit. Oh man. Yeah.
And then Luffy. I mean, do we have? I mean, he's a captain already, but
I mean, that's
I,
obvious, man. Like
I mean, if we had to like, nah, it's because I was gonna say if we had to like talk about it, maybe bring him down a little bit, kind of like alongside Sanji. But honestly, he's a good captain. Like he has a charisma. Like that's something that you don't understand. Well, not that you don't understand, but you don't take in consideration that the charisma that is a true definition of a captain. You have to be charismatic.
yeah, yeah, that's true. Um
So we kind of extended this one a little bit more.
yeah.
Do you want to um maybe like speed round the next ones? I don't know, because like for example, power scaling it doesn't really change that much
Yeah.
from here.
Yeah. I'm happy with just touching the last 2 points in the next episode.
Yeah,
But I think we can do the power scaling right now.
yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, we yeah, I was thinking that too. Maybe we can even do another episode of like likability and general likability, because I have
Yeah.
a lot to talk about for like likability and general likability.
Yeah, that
Uh,
sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. And then maybe if we can do it like as a whole, like including all four of the elements and then but just like as an overall thing, see if that
True.
serves. But but yeah. Okay, so well let's take a look at this at our final tier and then yeah, just see how we like it. Yeah.
I'm okay with that, honestly.
Yeah, this looks good to me. Um
I know you don't agree with Nami, but
yeah, dude, I was just thinking that. I was just like I don't like what's going on right here, but it's all good.
well, I mean, like if you had to move her down, maybe like above Usopp, definitely. Um,
For myself, it probably looks like this. Maybe it could even look like that, but like again,
I
it's
don't
not.
know, man. Come
No,
on,
it's
it's
all good.
just like,
It's not the big of a deal for me. It's like
but well,
yeah.
you know what? It's just like, okay, so Usopp has luck, is that which is something that we need to really talk about. Like, but that's something very important in being a captain. You have to have a certain amount of luck.
Yeah,
And what I
yeah.
mean by that, like for example, when everybody like followed him because of God Usopp, um, like that was pretty like meaningful.
Yeah, yeah.
So I guess like yeah, having said that with like God Usopp and Usopp like having luck and everything, um, Yeah, I would put Nami a little bit lower.
Yeah. No, yeah, I don't mind like about that. But when Usopp gets conquerors, man, he's gonna be like right here. But yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yep. All right, cool.
Now you want to talk about power scaling?
Yeah. Shall I let me reset and then okay. Let's get the members back. All right, so we can just do this in
Reverse.
reverse order.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
You don't have to put it. I think we all know like
that's my
reverse order.
OCD.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Okay, fine.
Okay. We can talk about Jinbei while I do this.
Yeah.
Um,
For Jinbei, like he's strong. And that's kind of like a debate. Like I feel kind of like weird talking about Jinbei first because he's kind of like the new monster trio. Because like definitely Luffy has exceeded the monster trio.
oh,
Like
let's
that.
just put
There's
Luffy right here
no
for
doubt.
yeah,
Yeah.
obviously.
So yeah, like there's no doubt. And and we're talking about like right now, right?
Yeah.
Right now how they are. Yeah, so Luffy obviously S, right? So that's like a no-brainer. Um, we can even like keep. I don't feel like comfortable just having Luffy as S. Keep. I would add another one and just have like a Luffy tier, you know?
Yeah,
It's
honestly,
like
yeah. Um,
put in pink.
oh, hold on, I gotta change my yeah. Yeah, sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Like motherfuckers facing or he faced because right now he's about to face five elders.
Yeah,
Uh, a little bit of spoiler, but um, I didn't give a spoiler warning.
it's all good.
Anyway, but yeah, he's gonna face like five elders, and he already faced an elder and an admiral,
Yeah.
kind of by himself. So, like for him to have like guts that way, like yeah, I would put him in his own tier.
Yeah, he's in his own tier, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, he's just like after Gear 5, he just like ascended like so far
Exactly.
above
Yeah.
everybody. Um,
So like for me, I don't know, man. It's hard for me to say. Like if we had to put it maybe like S tier, I would put Jinbei, Sanji, and Zoro.
yeah.
Um, I feel like that's a little bit of a cop out. But I don't know.
We can start with that and then move them around.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's no question, it's like this. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and then
Oh my
yeah, let's
God,
just keep
you
it down there. Yeah, let's keep it
you
right there.
agree that Zoro's better than Sanji?
Yeah, yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah,
I
I
mean,
can't lie, I can't lie.
honestly, yeah. Again, going back to like in a vacuum space, like he has conquerors, right? So,
Yeah, no,
um,
yeah, like I think I have no problem with Zoro being stronger than Sanji. Like it just like um I have a problem with people. No,
getting defensive
I'm good.
about it.
I'm good. No, I'm chilling. I'm chilling actually. Yeah, I'm chilling. I don't got problems. Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
say it, man. Say
No,
it. Be
no,
controversial. Be controversial.
no, my mind doesn't go anywhere. I'm just like, yeah, I'm chilled, man. Yeah, I'm comfortable with
Think about it. Like this power scaling may go like quicker than.
no, it's all good. We're almost at an hour, so we're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um
Um.
but yeah,
So,
Sanji doesn't need to be the strongest for like me. Like that's not why I love him. That's a part of it that he is like really strong, but that's not
Yeah.
why. Like, he doesn't
Well, I
need
mean,
to be the strongest for me. Like,
yeah. No,
yeah,
absolutely. And it's
yeah,
just like everybody serves their own purpose, you know? Like and that's why for me, like, I completely agree. If Luffy's missing, Sanji takes the place, right? And that's why like I was hesitant to put Zoro a little bit higher,
yeah,
just because like um like strategic abilities also counts. But again, like in that way, they're all very strong. But for example, Jinbei only has armament. He has Fishman Karate, but he only has armament. Sanji has um, armament and um, vision hockey.
observation. Yeah,
Observation, yeah. Armament and observation hockey, and he also has like those um, like moonwalk and um,
just a whole bunch of DLC. Like,
yeah. And Zoro is just like the super deluxe edition of like
yeah, yeah,
the
that's
video
true.
game.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
He
That's
has
true. Yeah,
conquerors, he has observation, he has armament, and he's pretty strong, and he has strong swords.
yeah,
Um, so yeah.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'm inclined to put Jinbei down. But uh, we'll see. We'll see.
Mm,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. I mean, we can use the other people as reference, and then
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, for me, it's just like he has Fishman Karate, and that is such a strong asset, you know? Like, even being in water, like, because for example, kind of like what we talked about in that episode, um if they were in water, um like Zoro would just like die, you know. But like again, um they have different roles to fulfill, you know. Like
yeah,
it doesn't mean one is weaker than the other. It's just like they have different roles. They're all two wings of the same bird. In this case, it
yeah.
would be three wings of the same bird.
That's true. Oh God. Yeah, I just pictured it. Pokemon with three wings.
Yeah. Where would you put the other wing, honestly?
Dude, I don't know, man. I put it in the back in my
No,
mind.
I,
Uh,
I thought about that. Putting the wing in the bag is
yeah.
just like the bird, like
It's like
kind of like doing like a corkscrew, like
yeah,
through the air.
yeah. Um, but yeah, yeah, like no, like I'm okay with A or S because I think that Jinbei, like, so these two are clearly like um are they are clearly what's it called?
Yeah.
Commander class, right? Jinbei, he has not beat a commander, but I think he will beat a commander, like um
Well, I
Jack or
mean,
something, like he can definitely beat Jack.
yeah, he could definitely like fare. He could stand his ground against like. I mean, come on. Honestly, he took a punch to his chest,
Yeah,
uh, from
that's true.
Akainu. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah. That's right. Yeah,
So come on, man. Like
yeah,
like Ace ended up a donut, and this guy like still standing. Come
yeah,
on.
yeah. No, yeah. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with him being S. Um,
That would be a cool fight, honestly. Like Jinbei Akainu. Ooh, I just thought about that. Jinbei Akainu, um, Sanji with Borsalino, and Zoro with Fujitora.
yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, that would be sick. Um, yeah, water would be a good counter against magma.
And I think
Yeah,
he can stand his ground against Akainu, honestly.
yeah, yeah. He has the type advantage. Like if they were Pokemon, he would be like super effective against.
Super. Like,
Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's keep him there. For
Soul
now,
King
Soul
Brook.
King Brook
I find
B.
it harder. Yeah, I was gonna say that. I find it harder putting it higher than B. He stood against Yonko, which is a very strong feat, But
But again, that was his type advantage, right? Like he was super effective against her, you know.
super effective. It's funny.
Just using some logic, Pokemon logic.
Uh,
Yeah. Like
yeah,
if he was
true.
stood against any other Yonko, he wouldn't have that advantage, and I think he would get like
Did
taken down
he,
easy.
like a little bit of a tangent? What did he do in Wano?
What did he
I'm
do in
thinking,
Wano?
I'm thinking about it. He wasn't really. I don't think
Oh yeah,
he
wait.
was. Where was he? Like, I think where was he? Because like, for example, Usopp and Nami were like throwing, um,
Yeah, yeah, they were
like
against
those
the
little balls at the
yeah,
zoo pirates.
yeah, yeah.
But where
What
where the
the heck?
fuck
Yeah.
was where the fuck was Brooke?
Because Frankie fought the Stegosaurus dude,
Yeah.
or Triceratops. But Brooke, oh no, Brooke fought the Black Maria.
Oh
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
You're right. Alongside
with Robin.
with
Yeah,
Robin. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right.
he was like, yeah, he was supporting her. Yeah, I just forgot there too. I was like, what the heck was he doing?
Again,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, man. Wano wasn't as amazing. They were just like side characters,
yeah,
which sucks.
yeah. We just want like a isolated Straw Hats versus somebody, not like any extra people inside
Yeah.
there.
And I don't know, like I know I'm going on a tangent right there, but again, that's why like Wano for me wasn't as strong as like for us to forget a straw hat, it's kind of like, come on, man, like
Yeah,
I don't know.
there's a lot going on. Yeah, Frankie,
I don't know.
where'd he
It's
go?
just it's like Frankie's a weaker version of Queen,
Yeah,
but he has a lot of tools. Um, I don't know. Like I'm hesitant to put him in B. Uh, well, I mean, I guess like if you had to argue, Brook has a lot of tools too, right? He has a sword. He has his uh
Soul
soul
Powers. Yeah,
powers, right? Um,
music.
music, right? So it's kind of like those are tools. He doesn't really have hockey. He doesn't really have. Wait, does he have hockey? I
No,
don't think he does. So, um, yeah, I think having said that, I'm comfortable putting him in B. Who is better? Man, I don't know.
between Frankie and Brooke.
I think Frankie can beat Brooke. Sorry, I mean the other way around. I think Brooke can beat Frankie. Um, but it's just like Frankie is just very durable and he's very tactical. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Frankie would beat Brooke. Um, like he has more one-on-ones in the show, and
yeah,
that's like my main argument why.
yeah.
Um,
I didn't even really think about that. He does have more one ones.
yeah.
Because like for example in Dressrosa, what was Brooke doing?
No, Brooke
He was
was
just.
gone. He was gone.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
he
You're
was
right.
part
No,
of
you're right.
Sanji's group.
Well, exactly. My point exactly. What was he doing?
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. So
All right.
let's put him in B.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with that.
Robin A.
Robin definitely like there's no doubt about it. Like um in a vacuum S, but just because like her power is just so OP. But like
Yeah.
you can literally kill anybody, like
Dude. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
she
That's crazy. Yeah.
she would take we even take that in consideration for like how far she would come. Like I think like she would go pretty far in finding the One Piece
Yeah.
because um oh man, I think about that. I want to change the last.
Oh, I do.
But
Oh wait.
yeah, no,
Yeah. 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 That's true, actually. Yeah, maybe.
Like she's the only one that could read the poneglyphs. Come on,
Oh
like
yeah, yeah, that's right.
we didn't even talk about that.
Oh damn,
We
I
forgot
want to
about
go
that.
back. I want to go
Yeah.
back. Yeah, we gotta put her above Nami at least, man. Like, damn.
I would change her around. I would change Robin in B and
Yeah,
Nami in C.
yeah, we messed up there. Yeah. Okay, it's all good. It's all good.
We completely forgot about that. But
Yeah,
honestly, like her power, like she would go far in finding the One Piece. Like just freaking break everybody's neck, you know,
yeah,
kill everybody.
yeah. Oh man, you know what I see? Oh man, you know what I see her doing? Like creating like a sort of Brockworks, like herself. Like I could see her doing that. Like,
A bunch of what's it called? Robins. Can she can like duplicate,
just like a
right?
shadow organization. Like she could definitely do that. Like,
Yeah, yeah, we did talk a little bit about that in the
yeah.
last episode.
Oh, yeah,
But yeah, like yeah, you're right. Yeah, that would be cool. Kind of like a shadow organ. Like she could be her own captain. She doesn't
yeah,
need a crew. She could make her crew, man.
yeah, yeah. She would be like a crocodile type person, but like a good, like a more like just like a more, I don't know, how do I say it? Like I can't I don't have words right now.
You're flabbergasted by the errors that we made.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, we messed up there. We messed up there. Yeah. It's all good. But like her organization would help people more, like than Crocodile, who's just selfish. But yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Chopper
Chopper,
C?
I yeah, I was thinking B,
B?
mainly because he doesn't have like a lot of strength, but he has wits, you know? Like for example, back in well even in Wano, like he played a pivotal role in saving everybody, you know, and that's very strong. Like maybe he's not as strong, but he, you know, brain power is also like a type of strength.
Yeah.
Um, and also in Thriller Bark, he played a pivotal role as well. Like he was commanding everybody, he was telling everybody what to do, and he was being strategic about it. You know, and that's also like very important, like having strategy.
Yeah. Yeah, he does have like a level of brute strength too.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah, true.
I think if you put like him and Frankie in like a arm wrestling contest, like obviously with Monster Point he would win, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Good, like motherfucker punched Queen, man.
Yeah, he what's it called? He did a wrestling move on him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, suplex. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Like you gotta be, yeah, yeah. Um, okay, yeah, let's go. Can put him at B. Usopp, damn.
Uh, I don't know. My heart says S, but
I know,
that's
right?
just my heart.
Yeah,
Honestly speaking, like I'm pretty disappointed in his performance in Wano, and that's why, like for me, it's just not as strong. Um, just keeping in consideration that he played such a pivotal role in some other fights,
yeah,
just kind of disappointed in that. Um, even right now in Egghead, he's kind of just there.
yeah,
But granted, like Robin's kind of just there. Nami's kind of just there. Even Jinbei is in a way kind of just there.
yeah.
Well, no, he fought the Seraphins. No, you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Um,
Just to quote Sanji, there are things that you know that
exactly.
that Usopp can do that other people in the crew can't do. But um, yeah, and one of
Yeah,
those things is is like just straight up fighting, man. So yeah,
He is very tactical, like he, but I don't know, like I I can't put him anything higher than a C, honestly.
me too, me too. Yeah, he's not D. I don't think anybody's D here.
No,
Um,
I think like the whole power level and everything, like I don't think they're D.
yeah, yeah, it's not D. Yeah, so he's in C. But yeah, there are things that he can do for sure that
Yeah.
other people in the crew can do. Yeah.
Yeah, he serves a critical role. Like,
Yeah.
with throwing the how what are those balls called that he was like throwing
Pop greens.
the what?
Pop
The
green.
no, no,
Uh
the in Wano through to the
oh
zoo pirates.
the
Was it?
yeah, the something Dama. Yeah. I don't know. I forgot.
Anyway, like
Yeah.
those balls, like like nobody else would be able to do that. So it's
Exactly.
pretty important.
Exactly.
But I don't know, like still.
Yeah, straight up power. No, like he's not there. He's not there.
It's like he only has his flowers, Like he does have vision. Like we didn't even think about that. Like he, like for example, him in film Red,
Yeah.
he was pretty like important.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh
so
man, yeah. Wait,
that
he does have hockey though, so and that's a lot. Like
true.
that's a lot of people can't say they have that. Um,
Oh man, I don't know. It makes it hard with hockey,
yeah, yeah.
but I don't know. Like
Like
it's controversial, but I would say even with hockey, like he's still not. But because like okay, here's the point, right? He
yeah.
does have hockey, but it's not developed,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
He does
exactly,
he
exactly.
doesn't use it. It's kind of like yes, you have like a freaking bazooka, but if you don't know how to shoot it, like
That's true. That's true, yeah. Yeah, like at least for now, yeah, it's not because it's not developed. I'm
yeah,
happy. I'm fine with him in C. Yeah, like if we imagine like even him against Chopper right now, like he's not gonna do anything like to Chopper, like
yeah,
you
no.
know.
Chopper has monster point. Chopper has wits. Like he the thing about Chopper, he is able to figure out someone's weakness.
Yeah,
He doesn't use it now, but like even with Brain Point, like that played a pivotal role in their fight, and back
yeah,
in what's it called in Alabasta.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, can keep Usopp up there, but he does have a lot of
For now.
potential. Yeah,
Yeah, he does.
he has
Yeah,
great
that's very
potential.
true. He does have a lot of potential. Like maybe even being A.
Yeah, 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 exactly. He does once that hockey is developed. Yeah, he'll be hella strong. Um,
All right. What about Nami?
Nami,
Nami, we all agree, is a glass cannon, right?
yes.
But is a glass cannon better than potential?
Yeah, yeah. I think she could beat. Can she beat Usopp? I, yeah, I mean
It's because she has
my gut.
Zeus, and honestly, Zeus is just like a huge
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
power
yeah.
up.
Yeah, my gut reaction is to put her above Usopp, and yeah, I'm okay with that. Actually,
The
like,
thing about it is like, is it above Frankie? Because like Zeus beats out. It's not again like it's not really like Zeus power scaling. It's talking
yeah,
about Nami,
yeah.
but kind of like I don't know. If she didn't have Zeus, like
He is a part of her, right? Yeah, he like I would
yeah,
put him as her as a part of her. Um,
yeah, he's definitely like a part of the crew. Um,
okay. Can she beat Chopper with Zeus?
I think she could be. The only person I don't think she can be is Brooke, but that's because he doesn't have any skin.
Okay, yeah. We so we can put her at least here.
But like, she could definitely beat Frankie though.
Oh, she beat
But
Frankie.
again, it's just like
Yeah,
Frankie's has just he's all mechanical, so of course he can be no.
maybe we can put Nami against. All right, so recently Frankie beat the Stegosaurus dude. Can
Nami can beat the Stegosaurus, dude, no problem. That's no diff.
damn.
But again, it's just kind of like you again. You're a glass cannon,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's true.
So you need the support from everybody else. For example, Chopper, I don't think he needs a lot of support. Like he does need support because like when he's smart, but like he could still stand his ground, you know.
Yeah.
Um, Brook as well, like he has like a lot of powers, and it's kind of like Glass Cannon E, but he's like a little bit more durable than Nami and more, but not as strong as Nami,
Hmm.
in my opinion, or like with his powers. Frankie is very durable and like very strong. Um, like if we had to like go with like I don't know like MMOs or like video games, like Nami would be an attacker, so she is nothing without like maybe like a range attacker, you know. So
Yeah.
like if if somebody like ganks her, like she's done for. So she needs the support of Frankie. She needs the support of like maybe Jinbei, like all of those people, you know.
Yeah.
Um, whereas Brooke, Frankie, and Chopper maybe don't need as much support because they have like other means.
Right. Right. Yeah. Man, again, Nami is giving me trouble this time. Man.
Fucking Nami.
Um. Oh no. Yeah. Are you cool with keeping her here or?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm cool with that too. Yeah. Um.
that's a pretty cool tier list.
Yeah. It's hard to scale a glass cannon thing.
Yeah,
But yeah, we can just keep her there. Yeah. Kind of opposite to Usopp. I think her potential is low. Like she's kind of
yeah,
reached.
absolutely. Yeah,
She's.
I think the only reason they gave her Zeus is because her ceiling was just like
Yeah.
top. You
Yeah. She has low ceiling. Yeah.
know?
Absolutely. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. That was cool. That was cool tier list.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Oh man, we talked about it now. I thought it was gonna be a little bit faster, but I'm happy with that. We talked about a little bit our characters. Next episode, likability and general likability would be cool too,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
then
That'll be fun.
we get to talk about just them.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that'll be fun. Yeah.
Hmm.
Nice. All right.
You want to sign us off?
Cool. Yeah. Thank you guys for listening to our tier list. Kind of two tier lists, and then stay tuned for more for the second
Second
half
half.
of our. Yeah. Exactly. All right. So. Yeah. Thanks,
Mhm.
guys.
All right. Thank you. Bye.